Hey, it's Chuck here, back with Milton Daily Homes, and we got a list of 17 properties. So I was gone yesterday, so this will take us right from yesterday through to today, and then we've got the weekend, and then we're back on Monday. So we're going to have a terrific buyer class. It sounds like there's some awesome people coming, and so there's still some time to register. If you probably have to get it to us before 5 p.m. today on Friday. So, and you just sign up over there. You can go miltonbuyerclass.com. 70 Finney's our first one, 315. Now, it looks like a stretched out picture. It's a 3-story Mattamy home. It's an end unit. So it's I think a moon seat. It's like 1290 square feet, something like that. The pictures really aren't doing this one any favors. You know, they're kind of compressed and they're dark and all kinds of stuff. Like, is that a picture that really makes you want to go see the home? Now, what you can see is that there's a bit of a backsplash here. There's some stainless steel appliances, and you're just not getting any of that stuff off the counter. The appearance would definitely improve without that stuff there. Same thing on top of the fridge. So it just, because the problem is buyers look at that and go, that kitchen's not big enough for me. Why do they have all this stuff on the counters? It's a 3-bedroom layout, so the two smaller rooms are kind of small. The picture definitely stretches and makes them look bigger. But I mean, that's what you get, 1,300 square feet. You're not going to get huge bedrooms on this one. And so there you go, 315. I don't know, these models are very interesting because there's some of them that are really selling low, some of them that are selling high, and it's really hard to pin a price on them. They're it's more like sort of owner motivation that dictates where they're selling, and it's a bit of ebb and flow on the supply and demand. 252 Woodley is at 321.9. And it's an Amesbury or Brandon model. It's 1130 square feet. What you have is the kitchen layout right here. There's an entrance to the garage right there. A little bit more cabinets than the older ones, and they've changed the flooring. Basically, you've got a kitchen here, and then you've got one big open room that has to be kind of a combined living and dining room. And most people just use it as a living room. There's your main floor shots. Pet peeve is to put your toilet seat down. Okay, I think that's the kind of common sense. I guess there's a walk-in closet per se, and you've only got one full bathroom upstairs, so you'd be sharing it basically with guests or with your kids. 577 Hayward is at 359.9, and this is one of those homes that's I mean, it's perfectly set up as an investment property. There's your entrance off the main. There's your entrance to go up to your level, so you could have you could live here with a basement tenant. If you're getting maybe $600 from the basement, which is kind of conservative, you could probably even get $7. I mean, these are big homes. Could you lower? This would actually be cheaper carrying than even like some of the cheapest townhomes with a tenant inside. And so there is an upgraded powder room. The kitchen needs a bit of work, but again, you've got solid wood cabinets. You can stain them, you can paint them, you can change the counters. You've got a stainless steel, so you almost have the Ghosts of Christmas sort of past, present, and future kind of thing. 3 different kinds of appliances in here. The flooring can be a little trickier. Not necessarily that expensive, especially if you have a relative or a friend that does tile. All you're paying for is materials, and that's really not very expensive at all. Okay, so the flooring looks pretty good, and you've got a nice pie-shaped lot, 79 feet across the back at 359. This one's going to fly, I think. I think there's a lot of value. There's huge potential. Don't expect move-in ready, but there's some really amazing things about this home, especially as an investment property. You want to stick in that probably, once you get past 350, your numbers have to really make sense. That's a good price range for an investment property. 889 McCain. Now, if I recall correctly, these guys listed at 359, and then for whatever reason, they chopped that listing off, which I originally thought was a little high, and they put 362.8. So I thought, is that really serving your interest? Like, if nobody bought it at 359, are you doing yourself a favor by putting it at 362.8? We call that the real estate kiss of death. Well, I can't sell for this price, so I'm going to raise the price. August 5th is the possession day. It's a Croft side. It's August 5th is coming fast too. I mean, they want to sell this thing pretty quick. It's certainly nice inside. Without the finished basement, I really don't know how they're justifying 362.8. Now, again, it's a nice home. It's on a great street. I just think they're going to have a hard time with that. So anyhow, 128 Lavery is at 369. It's a townhouse, and I think this one's 16 something square feet. We'll check in just a second. You got the crown moldings. That's a perfect color hardwood. Be stylish for years to come. Too dark or too light can be very trendy. Okay, so good looking kitchen, lots of space. Moldings all throughout. California shutters. And then upstairs you're all open, so you get all that light coming in right off your front entrance. Big ensuite and a decent sized yard, about an 88.5 foot lot. Looks good to me, really. So 1657 square feet. Everything's kicking on this one here. 201 Fitzgerald. We don't have any pictures to go by, but I guess the big picture, the sort of, bird's eye view on this one is it's 395. It's a semi-detached with a finished basement. So we're talking about 1824 square feet with a finished basement, hardwood floors here. You're right across from a park. So all this stuff in a semi-detached, I think it's looking good. Absolutely. 867 Childs. The reason I put this in is we profiled this one at first list. I thought it was a good deal then, and so the deal fell apart for whatever reason. Spoke to the agent today, and I think it's a great deal. So you're a back split. You're on a 150-foot lot, double car garage. You've got some nice hardwood floors. The kitchen looks good. Very open concept. There's sort of the split levels that go down and up on this one. There's a deck with a sort of a covered deck there. Just turn my phone off, and a lot of nice updates there. There's a kind of a prep kitchen downstairs. If you culturally, if you have, I know there's some people that will prep the meal downstairs and then bring it up and serve it in the kitchen, so they don't have a crazy mess in their kitchen. It's almost like the place where you can just thrash around, do your stuff. So I think it's a really, really strong contender for the best one of the day. 786 fourth line, 479, 4-bedroom, and we're talking about a double car garage. So there's I mean, that's a good price. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the stuff on fourth line, but I think that the amount of size that they have, don't expect a lot inside, but I think that double car garage at this price, very, very nice. Hardwood staircase, so you have the option of finishing the hardwood there. 1019 Gordon Heights, 479.9. Again, this one gets a very, very strong pick today. Certainly one of the finalists for the best one. So we've got a 40 by 109 foot lot. There's gorgeous hardwood. There's California shutters. The kitchen's not huge, but it's still functional. The appliances are good. The backsplash. I love a white kitchen with that color of wall. I think it looks it's very classic, and it's really nice. Okay, so a real open concept design here. You've got your kitchen with the family room. There's a dining room, and I think there's a living room in the front too. And then the bedrooms upstairs. So look at the size of land that you have. That's like old Milton land. And so at 479, I mean, we just sold one that's 1,700 square feet. This one's 2,150 for pretty close to this price in the same neighborhood. Ours had a finished basement, but this one is really good. It's going to fly probably for more than asking. Okay, so 179 Swindale is at 509, and it's beautiful inside. The one thing that may push people back is that you don't really have a backyard. You've got kind of a courtyard between the garage and the rest of the home. But when you look inside, I mean, they've done the flooring on the diagonal. It's a very open concept design. The decor certainly adds something. I mean, they've designed it beautifully. And you look at this stuff, the wainscoting, the California shutters. Boy, it's a nice looking home. So there's a virtual tour here, and at this price, if you're willing to live with maybe a little bit less yard, terrific, beautiful, beautiful house. Okay, so 695 Yates. Interesting thing here, some agents choose to put the first picture of a home as one of the interior shots, And I'll show you why when I get to the last shot. But it's 519. I think this is called a Royal Fern, which is about 2,000 square feet. It's 3-bedroom plus there's a den kind of family room upstairs. Good looking kitchen. They've done the molding around top, the glass corner, backsplash, and it looks like that's granite as well. So some smart money spent. Yeah, it's definitely granite there. So that's a good view of what you see from the kitchen. And it's a good space to entertain. It's a good space to just hang out, watch the kids, all the rest of it. Okay, so nice furniture. The pictures are composed well. Some people don't like the fact that the garage gets pushed forward. And it's a real pro-con thing because the garage moves forward is you actually open up the space inside the home, but what you lose is you lose about half a driveway space. So could you fit, I don't even know if a smart car would fit there. Yeah, I know you could probably do a motorcycle plus a car. So you're getting 3-car parking in this instead of 4. Maybe a little less storage space in the garage. So 519 seems fair. I think that it would probably look even better in person. It looks like one of those homes. 407 Pringle, it's about 2,500 square feet. I can't remember the name offhand. And I like the archway. So that archway will actually bring you into the kitchen. So you actually have a little pass-through window. There's the formal dining room. And then you also have, so they've kind of flipped. They've done the living in the dining room, dining in the living room. Whatever. It doesn't, I mean, whatever you like. Okay, and then they actually have another room here, which is intended to be the family room that they've made as their formal dining room. Okay, so we've got a kitchen in here with the white hood fan, the bane of my existence. But they've upgraded the countertops. Nice cabinets here. It's a really nice model, good function. Big bedrooms upstairs, and 534.9. You've got a stone and a brick elevation. Nice stuff. Okay, Pringle's a little bit busier, but I don't think it's going to affect them. 462 Lesage is 549.9, 2,600 square feet, and you can see the nice color of the grass here. But the pictures look really nice. Defined front entranceway. You've got the crown moldings here. The kitchen, also very nice. Backsplash. A lot of upgraded counters in this episode. We've got the undermounted sink and a big kitchen there too. So 549, not bad at all, really. And you're getting, I think, probably 3 full bathrooms upstairs. I'm a big fan. Now it also says rec room downstairs. I don't know if they finished. It doesn't look like it. But for some reason they decided to put the rec room as one of the rooms there. Higginbotham is one of my favorite street names, even above Charlton Way, which happens to be my last name. Higginbotham is just a cool street. I would move there almost just to get my address saying Higginbotham. Okay, so there is the kitchen, more upgraded counters. That's, I guess, the theme today. And so taking the stuff off the fridge would have been a good idea, but you've got the door from the garage. Okay, you've got a little bit of a place where you can put a desk too in that kitchen. Hardwood staircase, and again, you've got this sort of new design of having all these rooms outcrop off the kitchen because the kitchen has really become the hub of the home. I've been in this home before, like this model before, and I'm not thrilled with the layout. I find for me personally, the way the rooms lay out, it's not very ideal, and I think you've got a family room upstairs too. It's okay. You know, 171 Lederman is 559. It doesn't really have a lot of information in here. It's a 4-bedroom. I look at the room sizes, and I'm guessing it's probably the Woodley, which is about 2,500 square feet. But in the measurement, it says that it's less than that. I don't know. And there's no description. I have no idea what it is. Okay, so 9,800 Britannia is at 570. It's about an acre lot. Lots of transition happening around Britannia right now, so you want to be careful. You want to really check the zoning maps at milton.ca. You want to check all the different official plan and the documents that really matter so that you can kind of figure out what's going to be around you in 10 years. Okay, so 3-bedroom plus 1. There's 1 bathroom. It's oil heat. You are close to the city, which is a good thing. You're not out in the boonies in the country, but you just want to be careful of what's going to be around you. So roof has changed, and school is under construction. There's a school coming not far from there. 1364 Hurst is at 634.9, and so it's a 4-bedroom, 3-washroom. Looking at the measurements and everything else, I mean, because there's no pictures, you've got hardwood floor, you've got granite countertops, you've got California shutters, so right away you can tell that they've spent a bit of money. It's a Montgomery model, 3,000 square feet, so these guys are really coming right at the one that we've got at 504 Hinchy, same price, and I think that's probably a pretty fair price. So this is it's a good listing, and it happens to be our last listing of the day. So enjoy your day, and we'll see you back on Monday with more Milton Daily Homes. And if you're coming to the buyer class, we're going to bring the A game, and we're going to really fire it up and give you some great information. Okay, so take care, and we'll see you later. Bye for now.